Hi guys, welcome to the Together GS YouTube channel. I hope everyone is fantastic, is good, and is doing the most. So our text of consideration will be coming from John 8 verses 1 to 11. So here the backstory is the story about the woman who was condemned by the Jewish leaders or the Jewish people because they had caught her in the act of adultery. And they took her to Jesus more to trap Jesus into the questions that they were throwing at Jesus. And they approached Jesus and they said to him, but based on the commandment that Moses had given us, it says that if we have caught a woman in adultery, then we should stone her to death. Jesus bent down, wrote something on the ground, and then he asked, if any man is free of sin, let him throw the first stone. And then the people started disappearing one by one, from oldest to youngest. And then from there on, Jesus bent down again and wrote something, and then he rose up and he said to the woman, where are the people that are condemning you? And then she looked and she said, well, they're not here, sir. And then Jesus responded and said, well, I don't condemn you either, leave. And what I got when I was reading this was, Jesus was the only one who was free from sin and had every right to condemn this lady and stone her to death. But he didn't. And then we find sinful people who just want to prove a point, wanting to stone someone because of their sin, and they forget that they themselves are sinful. And this reminds me of the fact that at times we tend to view our sins better than someone else's, whereas in reality everyone's sin is the same, and that it is not our portion to be judging other people, but it is ours to take out the speck in our eyes so that we would not be hypocrites. And what I've learned here again is that Jesus is embracing us, even though we are sinful, and he had every right to stone this woman, but he embraced her. He embraced her with love. He embraced her to just be like, it's okay. Just learn from this mistake, move away from the sin, and do the right thing. Follow my teachings, read my word, seek after me, And that as we are followers of Christ, we are to do the same thing. It is not ours to apportion judgment to people. It is not ours to judge things based on the appearance. We do not know people's motives, but it is ours to embrace people with love. It is ours to be kind, considerate, and compassionate to people. And really today, that's just all I wanted to share, that let us not think our sins better than someone else's, because our sins are exactly the same in the face of God. And it is not it is not for us to do the judging, but it is God to do the judging. Let us stop looking at people and thinking that we are better than them because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With that said, remember that you are loved. You've been chosen for such a time as this, and you do make a difference.